Hello, happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome in. How are we doing? Hi. Hello, hi. Hi, hello, welcome in. How are we feeling? How are we doing? I hope we're all well. Welcome. Let me see who got what today. Like, congrats on getting first for the 16th time, and also on getting absolutely nothing. Look at you. You were so speedy today. Welcome on in, Plague. Garden Man, hello. Michael, hello. B, hello. Jeremy Cricket, welcome in. Chippy, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for subbing at tier 2, and thank you for subbing for 26 months. That is a long time. It's been great knowing you. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Garden Man, welcome on in. Josh, hello. Ali, hello. Gonna work on a big piece I owe a dear friend for helping me out tons recently, then gonna try to work on some panels. Yes. Panels are exciting. They're kind of fun to do because I feel like you need to make sure that they like read well, but they also look cool. So, Miggy over on YouTube, hello. Let me make sure that I have the dual chat up because I am also, whoops, live over on YouTube, and I have not yet opened that. So let me do that right now. My tofu spread is looking spiffy today. This little guy right here, or this little guy back there. Not the best day? I'm sorry, B. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I had a weird day too. I posted in the Discord, but I was like, man, I just feel not totally like myself today. But that's okay. We all have bad days. We have good days. And we persist. So I think that tomorrow will be a much better day. I think I'm just coming off of like a vacation and then getting back into the real world, and while it's cool to have routine, it's also like, oh man, the routine, it begins again. So I'm adjusting. Where'd I go? Oh, sorry, I thought for a second that my camera like did a weird thing or something. I went to the East Coast. I talked about it a bit last stream. Well, a bit. I talked about it for like an hour last stream. I did a PowerPoint on it showing pictures of my trip. It was amazing. So the East Coast of Canada specifically. I know a lot of folks are American, so you think East Coast and you think like somewhere else, but East Coast of Canada. So I went to Nova Scotia, PEI, and New Brunswick, and it was really awesome. So it was a really good time. It was so beautiful. And I feel like, honestly, it's going to be even more beautiful right now with all of the fall colors. Like, we're getting some early changes of the leaves this year. And, I don't know, fall colors and big, like, wooded areas. It's just so beautiful. It's been a while since I've been in the street. Yeah, no worries at all. Yes, I had a very good vacation. Mama Blue saw the barista lady from the cafe today and caught her up on everything and told her I gotta drink tons of water. So the barista lady said, "Aw, Vivi, that's so sweet. I love that you've like found this little cafe where you go and you work on your art and things on, I think usually you do it on Fridays. And you kind of like get a feel for, you know, all the people that work there. You become a regular. I think that's just so cute. It's very, oh, there goes Pepper. It's very like, you know, movie-esque, really cool. So yeah, I love that for you. I'm gonna close my door before she starts losing her mind. Give me a sec. Okay, I closed the door. She's probably still gonna bark, but at least it'll be somewhat muted through the door. Steph, hello. 10 out of 10 PowerPoint. No, I'm glad folks enjoyed the PowerPoint. I really loved being able to share, you know, little snippets of my trip with all of you. I realized that when I was on the trip, I was like kind of quiet in the Discord because I was just so busy. I didn't really have enough time to like post things, but I did promise, you know, pictures and everything, so I'm glad that we could kind of do it that way. I thought it was quite fun. Yeah. So the plan for today is Tears of the Kingdom. I know it's been a little while. The last time we played Tears of the Kingdom, we were doing a little lockout bingo challenge with me, Matt. But today we're working a little bit more on the 100%, but then also just trying to like beef up Link a little bit because I am going to be redoing the Ganondorf fight. That was one of my things I promised all of you, so I will be doing that and engaging him in more hand-to-hand combat this time. So to do that, we probably have to, I mean, I don't even remember. I feel like last time Michael and Alyssa made me a list of things to do. I might be able to dig them up again, but I think I need lots of Sundelions. I'm gonna say Sundelions and then do some shrines as well to get some hearts. So, the PowerPoint was neat. You really appreciate the effort. Thank you, everybody. The PowerPoint was really nice. I'm so glad. I hope I can do more sharing stuff like that in the future because I thought it was a really good time. Binky over on YouTube says, you will watch the direct tomorrow? Yes, I will. I will. I'm excited. Is it at 9 a.m. EST or Eastern time? Because I feel like it's always at 9 a.m. my time. I'm like, Nintendo, why? That's like when I'm supposed to be getting to work. What's up with that? Just set myself up to start the regional phenomena in Zora's domain when I stop playing today. Okay. Nice. I'm also so excited to play the finished Slime Rancher 2 on the 23rd. I guess because you have been playing it, Chiffy, but now it'll be like finished with its beta or whatever. It's like the full version. It's 2 p.m. your time? Yeah, you're just chilling, Chiffy. Anton, hello. Welcome on in. Poor Ganondorf. He's not even going to know what hit him. We're going to destroy Ganondorf. I'm very excited for that. So, yeah. I'll probably use the app. Speaking of which, if I am going to use the app, my phone is at like 15% battery, so I should probably plug it in. I was actually just watching, I'm going to say it wrong. So it's not TED Nivision. This is what I found out. It's not Nivision. It's Nivison, I think. I always thought it was like TED Nivision, like television, but it's not. It's not at all. It's like how everyone thinks that it's like Pokimane, but it's not. It's Pokemon because it's their name's like Iman. So that's, yeah, same difference. Let me plug my phone in. Okay. Yeah, I think like it's really fun to just chat with folks too, right? I think we should do some more like chatting portions of stream. You know, whether that's like something lore based or me like sharing stuff. I don't know. I think it's cool. Ah, my charger is stuck to my chair. There we go. So before we get into the game though, can I hear everyone's like hopes and dreams and wants for the direct? Because you probably all know what mine is already. I'll give you one guess. And if you've seen my Blue Sky post today, you don't count. You don't get to say because I already talked about it on Blue Sky, but you'd like something about Fire Emblem? I feel like wasn't there stuff on Fire Emblem recently? Like in a direct, or am I just completely misremembering? Wind Waker remake? Ali, I feel like unfortunately that's not gonna happen because they released Wind Waker on their like, you know, virtual or NSO thing, so I feel like unfortunately that's not gonna happen, but I know so many people that are in the same boat as you and would really like to see it. Rewards, thank you so much. Nintendogs too, exactly. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate the support. I hope that you continue to enjoy your sub badge, your emotes, and your ad-free viewing. And look at you, taking advantage of September. Love to see it. Yeah, Nintendogs. That's what I really want. Miggy on YouTube says, I want a dog game. Yeah, no, me too. I am here asking, please, Nintendo, give us Nintendogs. Nintendogs did so well for them as a title. And then they made like all these different, you know, versions of it with like different breeds of dogs. And then we just haven't seen anything else like since. Which is like, it did so well. And I'm just saying, they were showing off all these like microphone components to the Mario Party Jamboree DLC. So I'm like, they gotta They gotta hit us with the new Nintendogs. I'm holding out hope. It is my Silk Song. I know that Silk Song did come to fruition, but that is my Silk Song. So I'm hoping for a solid release date for Metroid 4, maybe a Pikmin 5, or another Luigi's Mansion. Interesting. I mean, hopefully they'll give a release date. I know Garden Man in the Discord was saying that this is sort of their like holiday direct. So they're probably going to come out swinging because these are the games that they're going to want to sell a bunch of for like kids and stuff for like Christmas and all of that stuff. Did you play Pikmin? Wait, was it Pikmin 4? I guess it was. Did you play that Rewards? I got it, but I never played it. But I played the other Pikmin games. Yeah, no worries, Chiffy. There's a game releasing January 2022, 2023. Oh, okay. I don't know why. I felt like there was something more recent about Fire Emblem games, but maybe it was just... I don't know. All the years are just blurring together. I have no idea. Well, since you did us a solid, I'll be hoping for Nintendogs. Yes, everyone have your fingers crossed for Nintendogs. I played all of it when I was sick for half a year. It was great. The Pikmin games are, like, they're a lot of fun. I really like them. It's like a nice mix of, like, puzzle and then also sort of... What would the equivalent be? I'm thinking in, like, board game terms, but, like, kind of like worker placement, like, dividing, like, where they go. Pikmin 5, this time we're fighting the Tyranids. Silk Song is my Silk Song, but Nintendogs would be amazing. Yeah. I don't know. I can't tell if I have just made it up to be such a big thing in my head, but I'm like, it feels kind of probable. Like, it did well for them. I don't know. I feel it in my bones, and maybe it'll never happen, but they really should. Because I think it would sell well again, because you would have all of the millennials and everyone who it's like, it's a nostalgic game for them, and then all of the younger audience. So you're like capturing everybody. Mario Maker 3. That's your big dream for tomorrow? Well, a lot of folks are anticipating some kind of a Mario something rather, because I think it's like, as Steph was saying in the Discord, it's like the 40th Mario anniversary, something like that, on Saturday. And then technically tomorrow at that time would be Saturday in Japan. So Nintendogs 2036. I don't know if I can wait that long. Hopefully sooner. An RTS or an RTS adjacent? Okay. A new Punch-Out game. You know what, Allie? I'm not familiar with Punch-Out. Let's see. Oh, it's just like a boxing game? Yeah, I don't know a lot about fighting games. I guess most of my fighting game experience would be Super Smash Bros. Melee. I always say it weird. I probably said it weird just now. Melee? I don't know. Anyways, for the GameCube. And then I played a lot of like Soul Calibur and stuff on PlayStation / that might have been Xbox. I don't quite remember. What was the other one? Soul Calibur. I mean, maybe a little bit of Street Fighter, but was there another fighting game? Hold on. Oh no, okay, I think that must have been it then. Oh, maybe it was like Mortal Kombat? I don't know. They all kind of blur together. I feel like I remember the most from Soul Calibur. Like, I remember like Ivy from Soul Calibur, who I would often play as, and she had like a long like whip thing that had like these like weird barbs on it. And then I feel like I also remember like this weird like mummy guy, like a mummy character from Soul Calibur. Let's see. I don't know. Voldo? Let's see. Oh yeah, this person. I guess they're not really a mummy, but I don't know, the like bandages or whatever gave me like mummy vibes. So. I wonder if Clair Obscure Expedition 33 might get ported to the Switch too. How is the Switch 2 performing with some of those bigger games? Because I know that when they did release, initially folks were kind of like, wasn't there some bad publicity about the way something was running on the Switch 2? Was it like maybe Elden Ring or something? And then people were like, oh, it's just like optimized poorly outside of what it was designed for or something. If it wasn't GameCube, it was the wrong Soul Calibur. Listen, Josh. I played a lot of PlayStation growing up, a lot of Xbox. Very old school and honestly one of the few games that you like being frustrated with. Okay. Technically, Mario's 40th was 2 years ago? Wait, so it's not the 40th anniversary? Or is this like an obscure thing? Killer Instinct was one of my favorites. Not that I play fighters very often. I'm not familiar with that one, Aries. A Killick main? Let's see. I feel like I recognize this character. I did not play them. I very much, in fighting games, only ever played women. I was like... that was it for me. I was just gonna play women. I didn't want to play these men characters, these male characters. No, thank you. I was like, I'm strong. I can see myself in this character. So, oh, who's this character? Wait, there's a character right here. Who is that? There's like this blurred image of Soul Calibur, and there's definitely a character on there that I like recognize. Let's see, who is this? I definitely played as them. Oh, okay, wait. Sophita? Or something like that? I feel like I definitely played as this character. If you could play as this character, I feel like I did. Anyways. You can play as a Velociraptor. Oh my god, words. A Velociraptor. That's kind of crazy. I kind of like that a lot. Cyberpunk? I thought things were running pretty well. Hold on, where's this chat? Like Cyberpunk? Wait, seriously, rewards? They were running well? Because I feel like I heard something about them not actually running that well. You really miss arcades. I'm sorry you had such a rough childhood. I'm glad you're making up for it now, though. I mean, I don't know. There were some pretty good PlayStation games. Just saying. All of a sudden, I'm like drawing a blank. Ratchet and Clank is always a like PlayStation exclusive. We had, I mean, I don't know if like Jack and Daxter and like all those games like Crash Bandicoot, if those were also Spyro. Those might have also been on like Nintendo stuff, but your parents lied to you. What else? I mean, all of the creepy games, right? Like Silent Hill and Resident Evil and all that stuff over on PlayStation. I loved the Game of Life on PlayStation 1, even though it was broken. And sometimes when you would marry someone, for some reason our version of it would just like, you would just keep marrying someone and like having babies like over and over and over again. It would just break. That was a lot of fun. They thought Star Wars Outlaws would be a bad port on the Switch 2, but the media was wrong. The port was good. Oh, okay. Resident Evil 4 said as a GameCube exclusive. That is very interesting. I didn't know that. Also, Riptor, the Velociraptor, reminds me of like, what's the one from Rugrats called? Reptar? Reptar. Yes, Reptar. Throwback to the Rugrats video games, like Rugrats in Paris. Goated game. What was that even for? Okay, so I must have played it on the PlayStation, but it looks like it was maybe also available on N64 or something. But I definitely played it on PlayStation, like OG PlayStation. We have to, at some point, we need to do some streams where we just like go back and play these games. Like Rugrats in Paris, the movie video game. Oh my god, there was like so many Bratz games too. There was all the Mary-Kate and Ashley games. Specifically, I'm thinking of Mary-Kate and Ashley Mall Madness. Oh no, it was called Magical Mystery Mall. Magical Mystery Mall. And specifically from that, the like snowboarding game that you could play. Oh, I did also like, there was like a fashion game that I liked as well. Oh, and the pizza game! Guys, I'm like just Googling it. And I'm getting so many memories here. I need to play that game. I need a PlayStation. Like I need was the PlayStation 2 backwards compatible? Because I feel like owning a PlayStation 2 would be really good. Because there's a lot of PlayStation 2 games I loved, and then being able to play PlayStation 1 games would be great. No third parties is fine on Switch 2. Of course, not as good as PS5, but good enough. I think I had the Mary-Kate and Ashley License to Drive. Yes. Yup. Hold on, License to Drive. Yeah, okay, wait. Apparently that was Game Boy. And oh no, it was PlayStation 2. Okay. So it was on a few different things. I swear to God, like I remember that being kind of difficult. Like there were some levels of it where I had a really hard time and it just was not expected for the kind of game it was. I'm like, why am I having so much trouble? Dude, I have no idea how my brain's at 59%. I can't even form proper sentences IRL right now. You know what, Chippy? You've had a lot going on, so it's understandable. I think 59% is a fair number. My roomie loves playing one of the Bratz games on the Wii. Dude, the Bratz games were so good. I just was a big like Bratz person, but if I played them again, I know that they wouldn't be as good, but they're so just like ingrained in my childhood that I feel like the nostalgia would make it seem like a better game than it was. It definitely wasn't a good game, but Bratz was just a really cool point in time because it was like this deviation from Barbie that was like a bit more like sassy and like loud, and it was just really cool. Because I never really loved Barbie. Barbie was fine. I didn't love the Barbie video games. I had a few Barbies, but I mostly liked like Polly Pockets and stuff. But then when Bratz came out, I was like, I love these. PS2 is backwards compatible up to certain editions. Some have part of the PS1 hardware and some are software emulated. Okay. Yeah, I should look into this. Some of the mini games were a little funky. I played on GameCube. I'm literally stuttering and tripping up on words more than normal. This brain fog is wild. Iffy, like I know that like obviously I don't have the same experience as you, but with my migraines and stuff, often I'll have experiences where I have like a lot of brain fog and trip up on words. So I feel for you. It's okay though. Pancakes tomorrow, cafe day. Looking forward to that. Hopefully you'll get a good sleep tonight as well. You have the backwards compatible PS3. Okay, Josh, that was on my list, but then I heard all this stuff about how certain hardware components within this like backwards compatible PS3 were failing for a lot of people. Have you had that experience or no? It's like been fine. Because that made me a little nervous. I was like, I already had a bad experience with the capture card situation, which I don't even know when I'll get around to trying to remedy that, because oh my god, it just sucks so bad. You know how many times I took apart that 3DS and put it back together just fine, and then when I finally had the right ribbon cable, I took it apart, put it back together, and it just like didn't work. Yeah, hurts me a lot. Oh, you barely used it? Okay. I feel like I'd be using it all the time. I keep going and seeing all of these PlayStation games whenever I go to used game stores and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I want to play all of these. I miss them so much. Speaking of dolls, I don't think that they had video games, but I was talking about a coworker about American Girl, and then of course I received a job notification to work at American Girl dolls. Okay, so they didn't have Canadian Girl dolls. That was not a thing, but I did have an American Girl doll as a child. They weren't really popular over here. Like, you couldn't buy them in stores or anything, but my mom ordered it online when I was little, and I got one of the dolls that just was supposed to look like me. It wasn't one of the heritage dolls. I always did want Kit, though. I really liked Kit. I liked her, like, short little blonde bob. I thought she was so cool, but I didn't have one of the heritage dolls. I had, like, the custom doll. And then there was this cool thing where if your doll broke, you could send your doll back to get repaired, but they would like come back with a cast on. And for some reason, I really wanted to like break my American Girl doll's like arm just so that she could come back with a cast. And my mother was like, I'm not gonna send it in for repairs, just so that you know. Like, if this happens, that happens. Like, she's not coming back with a cast on, but I wanted it so bad. And they came with little crutches too, okay? So I guess like if you broke the leg, the American Girl doll would come back with like little crutches. I don't know, I really wanted it. But I got the spa. There was like a spa set, and I also had Coco, which was the little like white dog. I was the same way. I cut off one of my doll's hair so she could get sent to the salon. Okay, I'm glad that we can agree on that. I'm glad that that's like a collective wanton experience. I mean, kids are kind of a bit wild, aren't they? I love going down memory lane like this. Me too. It makes me very happy. Does anyone remember Betty Spaghetti? Hold on. Anybody at all? Wait, I have this new... This might work, actually. Does this work? Does anyone remember Betty Spaghetti? This is Betty Spaghetti. Yeah, just like a bendable doll with like weird stringy hair. This is, yeah, I don't know. I really liked Betty Spaghetti for some reason. But then her like face, because it was just painted on and not painted on very well, it would just like rub off eventually. So then you just had a doll with like no eyes. I remember it, but didn't have a Betty Spaghetti of your own. Well, there you go. Look at all these Betty Spaghettis. I feel like the one I had was like this one. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Okay. The one with like the like burgundy maroon background with like the green shoes, green skirt, yellow top. I feel like that was the Betty Spaghetti that I had. This looks like a made up doll in a Saturday morning cartoon. They were kind of cool. And then after these, they had like the Ello things as well, which was kind of like Lego mixed with, I don't know, kind of like Betty Spaghetti or just like Polly Pockets. So they had all these like Ello things. Hold on, let me see if I can. This is on like, I think my personal thing, so I don't want to just like search things. Let's see, Ello boy, maybe that'll come up. Yeah, okay, wait, I found it. I also got some weird stuff. I don't know what the heck's going on with that, but can I just like open this? Oh, why is it in like 180p? That's kind of crazy. Is it called Ello? Oh, Ello with 2 L's. Hold on. I found it, guys. I found it. Okay, hold on. This thing. Ello. So it was kind of like, oh, I guess not like really like Lego, more like the Nex or whatever that you had as a kid. And you had all these pieces that you could like attach together, and then you made these weird, like, they kind of remind me of like Meet the Jetsons or whatever, the Jetsons or whatever. Not Meet the Jetsons, it's Meet the Robinsons or the Jetsons. But anyways, kind of like futuristic, a little weird. Did anyone have these? I remember playing Polly Pockets with my little sister. I actually saw Polly Pockets the other day. I don't know if they're back, but I did see them in store. Thunderlord can go eepies. Yeah, Chiffy, no worries. Please get all the sleep. Have a great day tomorrow at the cafe. Like, congrats getting absolutely nothing. I guess this means that I'm supposed to be playing the games. It's already been that long. Alright, I'll stop talking your ears off. Okay, let's play some Zelda. Thank you for indulging me, though. I do appreciate it. Okay. Here we go. Where did my game screen go? There it is. Oh, hold on. My headset turned off. Well, you know what? It gave my phone a little bit of time to charge up. My phone's now at 69%. Nice. Very good. It actually charged incredibly fast. The UI updated recently for my phone, though, and I'm not used to it. I have to, like, swipe down from different parts on my phone screen to access different things. Whereas normally before I would swipe down from the middle and it would show me everything, and now it doesn't. So I'm still adjusting, but it's all good. Here's the Kingdom is also a trip down memory lane, is it? Okay, Zelda notes. Thanks for the follow, welcome on in. But yeah, I do think it'd be really fun at some point to have just like these like throwback games days where we play all those really like crappy games from our childhood that just mean so much because at the time they were amazing and like the best things ever. But like nowadays you'd be like, is there really a plot there? Probably not. But they just feel so good. Although no one is saying anything bad about my Hamtaro games, okay? Those were great and they still are. Okay. So we're currently not here. Why does it think I'm here? Hold on a second. Okay, no, I am here. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, there is quite a few things that we can do in this area, so we might as well get this done. And then after we do this, I think we're gonna mostly do shrine hunting so that we can increase our parts. And then if we have time, we're gonna go hunt Sundelions up in the Sky Islands, okay? That's sort of the plan for today. Yeah, no, it's been around for a while. I got through it relatively quickly, I think, compared to Breath of the Wild, which took me a lot longer to play. Speaking of toys from my childhood, I got reminded of Kinect's battle mech that you had as a kid. Okay, Plague, I always think about specifically Bionicles and how much I love Bionicles and how I'm so sad that my Bionicles, they moved on, you know? They got sold at a garage sale, probably. I don't have them anymore. Specifically, the Bionicles that would roll up into, like, little balls. And then they would shoot discs from their hands. Those are my favorite Bionicles. I know, right? R.I.P. Bionicles, you were so good. I'm so sorry I got rid of you. It looks like there's a cave here. I don't know if it's... Oh, it's probably here. And Bionicles were super cool too because you could like combine all your Bionicle pieces together and just make like this mega Bionicle, which was awesome. And I feel like they tuned into that, like they understood that kids were doing that, and so then they released, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but they released kind of like a gacha thing. I guess maybe not totally gacha, but Bionicles that had one part of them that were like golden. And then the idea was to collect all of those Bionicles so that you could take their golden parts and put them together to make like a golden Bionicle. Okay, I feel like the cave is not here. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna go back up here. Let's just do this shrine since we haven't actually done it. I'm sure the Bionicles, wherever they are, forgive you. I was so worried as a kid that my toys would feel like I did not play with them evenly. And that they would enact revenge at some point. I don't know, maybe it was just like, oh man, you have anxiety. But I really thought that if I didn't play with all my toys equally, that something would happen. I blame Toy Story. Or maybe, like, the understanding that Chucky existed. I didn't watch it. I've never actually seen Chucky, but... And what is this one called? A Precise Strike? Okay, so obviously we have to put that in there. What does this do? Okay, so that moves that. Then what is the point of this? What does that do? I feel like this is gonna hit it this way. Hold on. What happened? Oh. Okay, wait. Got it. It's the Toy Story Guild? Might be. Either Chucky was weird, but it was progressive, and that Chucky's kid was gender fluid. I actually did not know that. When did that release? I never watched any of the Chucky movies when I was younger, probably because I already had this inherent fear that my toys were gonna come to life and like be mad at me, so it's probably a very good idea that I did not watch it. 2004, 2005. Oh, huge. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to like combine these two things. Like we're gonna have to like hit that, but then also... yeah. See, I didn't make it. We gotta figure out how to combo these things. I think I actually know how to. Is it gonna drop again or no? Okay. Where'd it go? Why isn't it respawning? Hello? Game? We're like stuck over there, is it? No. What the heck? Do I have to... Will this do anything? Okay. That did seem to respawn it, but then it fell. That's okay. Wait, no, it's not okay, actually. Bring it back. Okay. Oh, that just respawns it? That doesn't actually do anything to it. Oh, and that stays up the whole time? Okay, I don't know. I mean, maybe if I grab this one as well? Maybe it's time to watch Chucky? Maybe. I also haven't watched, what are the other ones that have dolls? Like, is it Megan? I think is like, same kind of like idea with like doll that comes to life. I'm not sure if Annabelle is also a similar thing. Usually I stay away from that kind of like horror movie. I don't know what folks here watch. Let me know what kind of, you know, scary movies you like to watch, but mostly I'm more of like a slasher kind of person. Like I like the little campy, goofy like slasher movies. The supernatural stuff like kind of freaks me out a little bit. Okay, so this isn't gonna do anything at all. Maybe it's because it's not starting up high, like up high enough, maybe? What if I put it, hold on. Let me unstick this. Let me stick this back here. And then what if it was like on this part, you know? No. Okay, what happens? How far does it go? Like, how much further do I need to account for? it's pretty good, actually. Wait. Let's go? No. Oh, it got stuck. Well, it didn't get stuck. It went over the top. Oh, whoops. Hold on, wait. Okay, I can do this. I think it's the angle that you drop it at. That should be it. Come on. No! What the actual heck? You always prefer campy Scream and Jaws? Wait, what do you mean Scream and Jaws? Like, the movies? Scream and then Jaws? Because I love Scream. I love Ghostface. Well, it's not so much that the toys came alive, it's that they got possessed by a murderer after the murderer used a voodoo curse. Oh. Interesting. I haven't seen Weapons. Is this new? I'm trying to think of like what I've seen most recently. Like honestly, I'm a little behind. I feel like normally I'd already be watching some kind of like thrillers and stuff by now, but haven't really. It's gonna go over, is it? No, it's gonna go right in. Huge! We're gamers here. Oh, it came out a few weeks ago. I feel like I haven't heard of it. Would you be interested in a horror movie night in the Discord? Is that too much for you? I mean, I think we could do it and then whoever wanted to actually watch could watch, right? Like everyone can make informed decisions for themselves. Sinners was so good. Like really good. I don't want to say too much because I feel like if you don't know going into the movie, which I didn't, it feels way more surprising. But it was done very well, and I will just say that I think in that genre, without saying anything too much, that I hadn't seen like such a original idea and like such a like well executed. I don't know, it was really good. Go watch it. Rewatching The Substance? Okay, I haven't watched The Substance yet because it kind of low-key I think will freak me out a lot. Nosferatu or whatever. I did watch that, and then after I watched it, Allie, I was like, what? Huh? Like, what happened? What was that? I think it was too artsy for me, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the plot was lost on me a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. That looks weird. Took you like 4 hours to watch The Substance? Like, it's not that the body horror aspect would be too much for me, but I think, like, mentally, like, the subject matter of it and some of the heavier themes it's probably playing to in our society would be a lot for me. So... Josh, definitely watch it. That was exactly it for you? Yeah. I have heard, again, really good things. Maybe one day I'll work up the courage to watch it. But Sinners is good. I feel like I saw it on a streaming service recently. I don't know if it was like Prime Video or something, but I think it's definitely out there. Okay. I'm looking around. So, oh, that I think is where you enter the cave from. No way. That's crazy. This? Huh? Okay. Seriously though, there's one scene in Sinners that better win it at least like a Best Original Song Oscar. It was really good. Like all the actors in it were superb. It just felt like a new way of doing and approaching the supernatural stuff that like it did. I really liked it. But at the same time, like, good. It's tough, but it also still sends a pretty potent message. Maybe I'll get around to it this season then. Right now, everything is Silksong except the 1 hour block tomorrow dedicated to Nintendo. And we've all got our fingers crossed for Nintendogs, right, chat? Right? We're all in this together. We're all all in this together. Where's rewards? Rewards would be able to chime in there. Okay. I'm just gonna go for it. I feel like I can probably climb it. I got a lot of stamina here. Half cross for Nintendogs, other half is for Fire Emblem. Okay, I will also half cross for Nintendogs, half cross for Fire Emblem. Some folks are saying like, oh, what if they do a new Animal Crossing thing? But I don't know. I feel like it took quite a while between New Leaf and New Horizons. And I do feel like they're very interested in mobile games and stuff because they had like the Pocket Camp that they then got rid of and replaced it with, I don't know, there's another thing. I got it and I just like didn't end up playing it. Animal Crossing has been rumored a lot. I feel like what else could they do though? I do realize a lot of the other Animal Crossing games, like it's the same sort of thing, but I feel like it needs something new. Like I feel like it needs, you know what? It needs more with the villagers, I think. The terraforming and stuff was massive. Definitely a thing that a lot of people wanted. They probably saw with New Leaf that people were doing a lot of like customization with like patterns and everything. So the terraforming was awesome. But I feel like if they just release the same game again, like I'm not interested. Like I already have New Horizons, like I don't need it, you know? So I'm trying to think of what they could change, and the only thing I could think of is like maybe having like more mini games and more interacting with the villagers and making that more important, maybe more of like a story to latch onto. As someone who's interested in Renaissance era history, 3 houses, itch to scratch for you. Maybe build a village with your friends? I mean, that would be cool. I do think, like, one of the strengths of New Leaf was the multiplayer, like, mini games that you could, you know, invite people over. You go to the islands, you play some mini games, and it was actually kind of fun. And I feel like a lot of the interacting with other players in New Horizons was very, like, player-directed. It was people going, oh, I'm gonna transform my island into, like, a maze and invite you over, like an obstacle course and invite you over. Whereas I felt that New Leaf had more options for interacting from the get-go, like from the start. You want political intrigue? I'm assuming you're talking about in Fire Emblem, not in Animal Crossing. Can you imagine that? Kind of funny, actually. Yeah, our Master Sword broke. Who would have seen that coming? Okay, I don't think I actually have another hammer currently, but I could make one, I guess, but that feels like kind of a waste, if I'm being honest. I could... Is there a rock anywhere nearby? Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Let's fuse this to our tree branch. It won't last very long, but hopefully it'll do the job. Could also get Yunobo out here. That would honestly probably be better. Is this about to break again? Okay, let's get Yunobo. Do you think they'll reboot Animal Crossing back to basic? But I don't think anyone wants, like, basic Animal Crossing again. Like, I feel like everyone was pretty happy with the changes they did make. But then losing some of the personality of the villagers kind of sucked. Like, there were other elements. It's like, okay, you added something, but it also feels like you took so many things away from the game. Like, all of the characters saying the same thing, like, depending on what kind of, like, villager they were. Oh, we're fighting a stall knock? Okay. I didn't realize we're doing this. Oops. I feel like I turned off the... Oh no, there it is. Ah! Wait a second, I wasn't ready. Back up a bit, buddy. There we go. I think you can... Oh, he's gonna hit me with one of his ribs. Okay. I think he throws this at you, so you can't, like... Yeah, okay. Is there a strat to just, like, let him disassemble himself? You know what I mean? Like, just, like, use all the ribs up? I don't know at what point he'll stop. Like, what do you have left? Okay. I'm a little shocked. What are you gonna do next? What are you gonna grab next, huh? What is it? What are you gonna do? Oh, his jaw? Okay. Alright. I'm literally gonna make him disassemble himself here. Alright. You gave me all your ribs and your jaw. An arm! Okay. Now what are you gonna do? Now you only have one arm. I don't think you grow them back. I don't even think you can pick them up again. Buddy? Pal? Friend? Why does he move faster without his arm? Interesting hypothesis. I would love a complete self-disassembly. I mean, I never really tried before, but I'm very morbidly curious about it. Okay. I feel like that's maybe where he stops doing that. I don't think he's gonna grab anything else. I think we're done though. It's but a scratch. It's just a flesh wound. Yeah, he's done. Okay. Oh. I feel like he's much squishier after he, like, removes all of his bones. Interesting. Okay, I definitely have stuff that I can give up, I think, for the Royal Broadsword. Do I have anything that's, like... thing that's broken? What is the Royal Broadsword? I can't see unless I, like... Okay, I don't... This is bad. I don't know what that is, but I'll take this instead. You know when you get those, like, weapons that are just two things fused together that literally make no sense? Okay, we do have a frog in here somewhere that we have to find. But I'm gonna take a really quick pause because every hour on stream I take a quick pause to stand up and stretch. I also run some ads, so if you're over here on the Twitch side of things, I'm gonna be running some ads, so when we are back and playing again together, no one will get hit with ads whether you are subbed or not. But if you do want to sub and help support me, I do very, very much appreciate it. And then if you're over on the YouTube side of things, I don't control the ads over there, but, you know, still take a little break. See if there's anything you need. You think they'll reboot Animal Crossing back to basic? That's why go to basic so they can focus on the characters? I mean, maybe. Maybe, but I do really think that people enjoyed the terraforming aspect of New Horizons a lot. Weapon of choice, a Bokoblin skeleton arm plus a Bokoblin skeleton arm? What does that make? Okay, I'll be right back though. BRB! right, welcome back. Thank you so much for pausing with me there. All right. I have never attached a bokoblin skeleton arm with another bokoblin skeleton arm, so I have no idea what it makes. But do I even have room? Hold on. Okay, well that is a bokoblin arm. And that's a Hinox arm. Oh, it's a moblin arm. I don't think that counts. Those are two very different things. But maybe if I drop this and I pick this up, this might make something totally different, but I'll... Wait, where'd it go? But I'll try. Okay. It's just a very long arm. Just a very, very long arm. I mean, it does 48 damage. It breaks easily, but... I think I'll pick this up. Wait, what? Did I not drop it? There we go. Oh, wait. We could have made it! Because here's another bokoblin. Oh man, if only I was a little bit more patient. We could have made the weapon. Alright. There is something up there. Oh, I think... Hold on, this looks like one of the, like, armor quests of some kind. That I just sort of... Maybe I meant to go here because it was one of the quests I had, but it was just so long ago I don't remember. This definitely... looks like something. What the heck? Oh, here we go. Ooh, that's our second fierce DD thing. Yeah, look, we have the mask and the tunic, and now we can run around without any little pants on. This is kind of a vibe. When you wear it, you feel a fierce godlike power flow through you. Okay. I don't know. I'm still really partial to our OG outfit, you know? Where is it? Here we go. Let me make sure. I had accidentally closed the notes app and I do want it open so I can figure out where we're going. I might wake up in the morning if anyone wants to watch the direct together. I think I'm gonna stream it. Just like, I won't be like physically here, but I think I might stream it in the Discord. Because I have things I have to do tomorrow anyways, so I won't be able to get physically into work until after anyway, so I might do that. Although, it might cut it pretty close, actually, I'm thinking about it. It's like an hour long, right? Oh man, I won't be able to. I feel like I hear the frog. Oh, right, it's in here. Does anyone... Oh, wait. I just, like, let him be in here and didn't do anything? Crazy. He's so tough. I guess his bow really sucks. I always forget that you can, like, actually lock on and target people. An hour? Okay, I won't be able to watch it then in the Discord. I thought for a second, but I have a thing I have to do at 10 and like I have to drive there, so that will not be doable. Wait, that means I'm gonna miss the end of the direct, and you know at the end they always have like something massive. No. Okay, no one can spoil me then. Because I need to wait and see. Alright, we got the frog. So now we can Go all the way up again. There's a Korok here. Then I guess technically there's like a entrance to the depths that we haven't been in, and another Korok as well. I rule, congrats on getting absolutely nothing. Look at you go. Alright. So, let me remove these pins. They are not necessary. The Koroks are here. Where's that? Looks like maybe like right here. And then here as well. Don't worry, you won't need the full hour. They're gonna start off with Nintendogs. True. I love your enthusiasm, Aries. Thank you. Yes, we are manifesting Nintendogs. If they announce Nintendogs, I don't even know what I'll do, but I will lose my mind. Surely. I will yell. I will definitely yell. And I will immediately play it whenever it releases. I really hope so. Okay, also, I know that we talked about this a little while ago, but kind of weird that everyone was... Oh no, I guess people weren't excited for that. Oh, we might get an update about Tomodachi Life, actually. So I was thinking about like the Tamagotchi Plaza game that they released, and I was like, no one's really said anything about it. But then I was like, oh wait, people were more excited about the Tomodachi Life. I think we probably... It's a pretty safe bet to say that like we'll see more of that in tomorrow's Direct. Because I'm not sure if we even got a release date for that, did we? Does anyone know? For Tomodachi Life, if we got a release date in... I think it was like 3 Directs ago or whatever, they like introduced it again. We will be playing that. 2026? Okay, well we might see more footage, potentially. It would actually be so fun to play that on stream and then have like a redeem for channel points where I will like, because you make other Miis and stuff, right? Where I would make like folks in the community. Again, I don't know exactly what they'll do. Like last time it was like people that lived in different apartment buildings, but it would be kind of fun, I think, to do something like that when it releases. So obviously folks would like opt into it. Like I wouldn't just go and make a random community member without their permission. It would be a, oh, I want to be in the game kind of thing. But I feel like I remember doing that because I definitely, like on my 3DS, I have my current partner, who's I guess like married to like my character in Tomodachi Life, and then I have like my family and stuff. They're going to announce Nintendogs and play it for the rest of time. They better. I'm not joking though. Like I would be so absolutely thrilled if they announced a Nintendogs game. I would also love if they would like make more Hamtaro games, but I know that they're not going to. Like Hamtaro is pretty much a dead franchise, which is sad because I think Hamtaro is great, but I cannot see them making a new Hamtaro thing unless they make like a new Hamtaro show and stuff. I don't know. Makes me wish that I had kept all these things from when I was younger. Like I did have like a Bijou plushie and a Hamtaro plushie, and I had these like little rubber Hamtaros of like just like all the different characters. Like Bijou, Hamtaro, Boss, Penelope. I definitely had. I always hear people talking about Nintendogs. It's an underdog choice for sure. Cool. It will happen. You just have to believe, okay? You have to believe. It's like the whole like Tinkerbell thing. What is the Tinkerbell thing? You have to like clap your hands or like something like that, right? To bring the magic back. We have to do that for Nintendogs, okay? There's too many Nintendog disbelievers here. We need a dog wearing a clown wig. We need specifically like one of the, like Chihuahuas or like the Golden Retriever off of like one of the front covers. of Nintendogs. Or is it a lab? I guess it's a golden lab, I think. Wait. Labrador Retriever, Golden Retriever. Are those different? I think they're different. I think they have different, like, hair lengths. Actually. I think a lab is short hair, and then the Golden Retrievers are, like, longer hair. I'm so sorry. They're attacking me. See, this is why Nintendo won't give me Nintendogs. It is these acts of violence. They're like, no. Okay, here's the Korok. We're gonna have to go. Oh, we're gonna have to go to the middle one. Where is it? Oh, that's pretty easy, actually. And it's like you have to. Oh, was it quick enough? I guess. Hold on. You have to go there with it, like, touching the ground. I have to climb up again. Michael, it sounds like you have a Photoshop job to do. We need one of the Nintendog models with a little clown hat. Or clown wig? I guess I was thinking party hat. Clown wig. Not party hat. Although sometimes clowns wear hats. Sometimes they wear, like, little, like, paperboy, like, news cap kind of hats. I believe I used all my stamina. First thinking about barking. He really wants to. Alright, here we go. Fast. No! Okay, I got it. I must have gotten, like, the last second there. Alright, so the one last thing we have to do here in Skull Lake is go through this to the death. And then after that, I think we go and do some shrines. Alright, we get some hearts. So that we're ready for our Ganondorf fight next stream. Well, not next stream, but next time that we play Tears of the Kingdom, we'll be doing that. Oh, cool. There's just, like... Yeah, awesome. I love when I just go somewhere new and then immediately there's things that want to kill me. It's just like my favorite thing ever, actually. This is great. I don't even have a weapon. Pepper gets me. She gets me. She understands the frustration, you know? Yep, I thought that would happen. Cool, there's like a cursed chest here too. That's awesome. Don't know what that means, but... Why can't I hit his head? There we go. Another Stalnox! Alright, bro, fight me. Let's go. Do I have anything? Alright, that's my dog. She's just barking. She's a barker. What can I say? I don't have any way to repair my hearts. It's okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. Might close my door. Hold on a sec. Okay. Oh, I'm on the... Hold on. I was on the charger with my chair. Go. Key. I mean, I think the Stalnox is on our, like, list of things to do for 100% anyways. We haven't been here before, so that's good. All of this is progress. I also just love, like, the Hinox, Stalnox music that plays. Okay, 30. I thought that said 3 for a second. I was like, oh no, please. Why am I not hitting him? What is going on? Game? Game? I'm being sabotaged actively by this game. Must have like Aracuda something somethings, right? That did nothing? Are you for real? I didn't even get him? I'll get that eyeball. Got him. Do 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 do. Alright, what else do we have here? I really don't need all these bokoblin arms, but I guess I might as well pick them up. Let's see what's in the chest. Just open it backwards. As one does. Oh! Big Goron's sword? What? Like the Big Goron? No, a legendary greatsword forged by a Goron craftsman for a hero who traveled through time. The exceptionally sharp cutting edge is a testament to the craftsman's mastery. I didn't know this was in this game. The Big Goron sword. Is it just as breakable? Wait, I love it. Look. Oh, that's so fun. Little throwback there. I love that they do so many nods in this game with the armor and everything to like previous games. It's so good. I'm not going to use it because it's like obviously precious, but that's amazing. Very excited. Was worth beating all those guys up for it. All right, we're out of here though. We're done. Dunzo. Wait, there's a light route right there though. Okay, hold on. We'll get that first, hopefully. Okay. This way.
Yeah.
You don't remember getting this, but you must have. You must have. You magically already got the Hero of Time set. You were so happy. I'm working on the Fierce Deity set at the moment. Is replaceable if broken? Okay, okay. Because that would make me really worried. Like, I would never want to use it if it just, like, disappeared forever. I'd be like, man, I'm just, like, holding this in my inventory for the foreseeable future. That's it. I will not use it. It is my precious. My baby. I must protect it. You think finding clothes in the depths is one of your favorite parts of Tears of the Kingdom? I think just all of the armor sets in general is really fun. The depths is great. My favorite part of the game? I don't know. I feel like I gotta give a big shout to the Lionel Lake Coliseum. That was a lot of fun. I think at that point I was still doing just like a 4-heart run, but then because they would like hit you and like they had gloom, it would take away a heart. So I think I ended up being stuck like halfway through with 3 hearts, but it was a lot of fun. It was very challenging, but then it felt so rewarding to actually complete it. It was worth 100%. Oh, okay, we have to destroy this actually. The one thing about this game that I don't love is moments like this, where it's like I really don't want to like have some kind of like hammer weapon in my inventory. Like I don't love it. It feels kind of like a waste, and I think I should be able to break through the rock more easily than I can. Like I could throw bombs too, but it's like I don't want to waste resources. I guess maybe it's just me. I'm just complaining. Because I could use bombs and stuff and that would deal with it quickly. But instead here I am using my master sword to clear rocks. Wow, this is taking a long time. Yeah, I literally used like almost a full charge of my Master Sword to get through that. Okay, so apparently, oh, there it is. Grab this. I hate the input lag that they added to the menu. Well, it takes away some of the things that you can do, right? Like if you're doing like speedrunning stuff, all of a sudden you can't. Like it just becomes so much slower. They did it on purpose. Okay, let me see where I want to go next. So, like I said, I do want to prepare. I do want to prepare for the Ganondorf fight, so I want to do more shrines if possible. Looks like we have... Wait. A ton of shrines, honestly, around, like, Death Mountain, kind of. And then... Do we have any of the shrines up above? Like, 1 or 2? Okay. Let me see where the best place to go is. You were pissed day one? Well, I remember, like, I had recently, like, tried a bunch of those techniques, and then I went into this game, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? What's with the lag? It's so weird. I do think Death Mountain is probably a good place to be. Oh, I just feel like they're all going to be ones where it's like, get this crystal over here. Or the ones in caves. I'm like, just give me the puzzle ones where I get in there and then I have a puzzle to do. Please, game. Okay. There's a ton, though, around Death Mountain, so let's go over there. I think here. Nice. So there's one, apparently, like, right here. I'm just gonna mark all of them. I'll remove a little bit of yawn there. Fine. I'm not tired. I'm a little tired. I'm always tired. I really have not been sleeping well recently, and I don't understand why, but I'm just like having a very, very hard time sleeping. I'm waking up multiple times a night. And by multiple, I mean like at least 10 times, if not more. Input lag. Yeah, when you open up the menu, there's like a pause. It's like a small delay. But I think that delay is something that a lot of like speedrunners and stuff took advantage of in the past, if I'm not wrong. It was kind of like critical to some different things. I don't know. The other shrine is like right around here. And then there's one over here. There's another one, but that's kind of further away. So we'll go for these ones first. They're actually... Oh, there are actually Koroks there. Okay, cool. Must have marked those a while ago. There's also a bunch of voice notes around me. Let's go. Why don't we just go and get them? Like a ton. Like a lot. Like 5. I think we should get them. Okay, hold on. I've had a rough time sleeping the last few nights too. One of them you actually did a sleep study, so hopefully you'll get some insight before too long. Fingers crossed. Sleep studies are kind of weird because they're like, hey, like we want to figure out what's wrong with your sleep, but also we're gonna make you like sleep in a lab with a bunch of electrodes attached to your head at a time that maybe you don't normally sleep at, and we're gonna wake you up at a time that you normally don't wake up at. So it's like, but I feel like usually the sleep problems are like robust enough that they will figure it out. I wonder if your migraine symptoms are shifting a bit with the new meds. Wait, what do you mean? Like, you think, like, not being able to sleep is a thing? Okay, apparently there's a voice memory here. Ready?
This is the large sword that Daruk carried with him. He always held it as though it was light as a feather. I believe it is actually a boulder breaker he had custom made to be twice as heavy as normal. Not only that, but when he became a champion, he increased its weight even more. There is a certain symbolism in this. Daruk was bold and friendly. She carried an incredible weight without concern, complaint.
There you go. Master Rowan, please let me try making the boulder breaker again. Got some gall, kid. After you up and left the workshop in the middle of training for some marbled rock roast, what's it? I'm done with you. I've got no excuses, but I still need to put the finishing touches on the boulder breaker. First, let me prove myself, please. If it's still no good, then you can be done with me. Well, you've got your enthusiasm, and that counts for something. But without materials, how do you intend to do this? You'll need a cobble crusher, 5 pieces of flint, and 3 diamonds to complete it. Since you spent all our material funds on marbled rock roast, we're dried up. We don't have any money or materials. Ugh, I'll just do something about that. I was trying to be optimistic about the materials for the boulder breaker. I need the cobble crusher. Okay, I don't have any of that. Do I have them? But what do I have? Wait, what? Oh. Man. Break apart? Oh, they might be able to break down the stuff. Guys, I didn't know that that could be done. Wait, now I'm getting distracted. Hold on. I have to go and do this before I forget about it. Excuse me? In Terrytown? No way. Break apart. Not sure what I'm saying. I just know some other people develop different symptoms when they switch migraine meds. Oh, you think like the lack of sleep? I feel like there's probably other reasons for that. Like my interrupted sleep. I think there's other. I think it's honestly, it's probably just stress related. Just being back, like having responsibilities again. It's also been like, it's warm enough and also cold enough that we've turned off like the AC and the heating. But I do find it still tends to get like quite warm at night and the house is really dry. So I feel like that's a big part of it as well. I actually really need to make time to clean the humidifier so I can have that running at night. This game is basically a distraction. The game, it really is. But it's like if I have all the other materials, I gotta go do this. Clearly. Oh, you got to do it at home? You had to wear this watch with a finger sensor? Oh, okay. I guess they are making kind of leaps and bounds with the technology that they're using for the sleep studies. Oh, voice memory. I guess my phone slightly rotated. I hate that the app is that sensitive. It's like, oh, you turned your phone slightly. Guess what? We're just like not gonna play it for you. And now you're gonna have to go back to the menu and find it. Humidifiers are scary? Why? They sort by discovered. That's the best way to do this, I think. With this? No. That doesn't make sense. What the heck memory is this here? Where are we? Terrytown. I don't know what voice note this was. By region? It should just be able to know, like, here's where I am. Like, play the freaking voice note, dude. Like, what? That's in the clue data. That doesn't even make sense. Is it this one? No, I've already had this voice memory. Guys, I don't know what the voice memory is supposed to be. Maybe this one?
Hudson Construction. It seems Hudson is rarely in the shop, as he is busy recruiting workers for the restoration efforts. I hear he is expecting a child soon, and though he is a reserved man, I can see his quiet excitement.
I don't know that that was it. But I literally do not know how to find it. I will, however, hold on, turn off the rotation on my phone so that does not happen again. Come on, phone. It's so stupid that that happens. Where is it? There's like a rotation lock, right? They changed the whole UI on my phone. Now I don't know where anything is. There we go. It's locked to portrait mode. Cool. That won't happen again, luckily. Okay, let's figure out where this little shop is. Also, there is a Korok here, apparently. Oh, I see it. It's hiding. It's very camouflaged. On my phone, yeah, apparently I hadn't updated my phone in literally forever, so when I did update it, everything was different. And I'm still figuring out where things are. I feel like this Korok looks really different than normal. No? Is it just me? Its leaf is so round? It's like a lily pad, I guess. I feel like I haven't seen that kind of Korok before. Or I haven't noticed. Okay, there's also a voice note. Over here. So we'll listen to that and then we'll find this little shop to break things apart. No, I don't want to use the rail car. Can I not listen to the voice note without using the rail car? Okay, fine. I'll pay to use your stupid rail car, dude. Profit, profit. Okay.
This track facilitates transit from the village to the work area. It is not a complex creation, relying on the height difference to send the rope and pulley down the rails. It is only... so a person would have to walk back along the perimeter to reach the village. I wonder if Sheikah technology could improve this.
Bet it could. Alright, let's find the shop. So they said it was like a something something something. I don't think it's her. I think she's the one married to Hudson.
Oh.
Yep. Dream home requests. I think I can actually make a house in this game, and I haven't done it yet.
Hey. Ah.
Thank you for buying that weird rock. It took up a lot of space and didn't serve any purpose, so I'm glad it's gone. Busy. Madison is moving soon. She's been spending her days cooped up. Oh, her room on the second floor, studying in secret. Okay. Wait a second. In secret? Good thing I have uppies. I got very distracted. Oh, wait, hold on. That didn't... Can I open this door? Good morning is Savata, good day is Savak, and goodbye is... What is goodbye? Huh? Don't fry me like that. For a second I thought you were here to take me away on my big journey. I'm doing all the studying because I'm moving to Mama's hometown soon. Where she's from. There's this amazing language called Gerudo. I want to teach every son in the village to speak it, or every son in the village to speak it too. So I've made it my mission to memorize as many words as I can. Would you like to learn some words? Yeah. Okay. I'm about to go give a lesson to Granny Monari. Alright. Oh my god, I just can't. Gerudo quiz. Just, there's too many puns all in a row. Too much wordplay happening. Say the Gerudo greetings clearly, smoothly, and easily. Good morning is Savata. Boys are Vo. Grandma is Vaba. And thank you is Starkso. The chief's pet is special. The chief has a really neat pet. Her name is Patricia. Patricia is a special sand seal. She can read people's... Okay. No talking to Vo. Mama says it's just a Gerudo custom, I guess. Okay, I feel like I shouldn't be reading this now. Because, like, I'm doing other things. No crying, no crying, no talking to Vo. Okay. Did you ever do anything here during your first play? No. What do you mean? Did I do anything here? I did, like, a marriage ceremony, like, when they got married. And I was wearing a really dumb outfit. That happened. It was, like, right here. Okay, I'm ready. You bet nothing? Oh my, you're in a good mood today. Madison, is it time for another lesson? Of course, it's a special occasion. Too, because a new student is joining a class. Alright. What is the Gerudo word for granny? Baba. Ding ding ding, that's right. You're doing really good. Maybe you've done this before? Ah, yes, Baba. It was on the tip of my tongue. Well, now there's one more Gerudo speaker around here. Thanks to Madison, I've grown rather knowledgeable about the language myself, you know. Well, it's how they talk in Mama's hometown. So if every son can talk like that here, well, then Mama won't be so lonesome, right? Alright. I've got it. Papa's always so busy, so I'll just make it my son to help him with his work. I just can't handle this. Alright, I'm gonna go ride the rail car to the job site where he does all his work. I only had to answer one question? I felt like I was trying to, like, retain so much information from reading that little journal. And I only had to do one thing. At her age, she should not be clinging to her mama and papa's legs, not working up a sweat trying to make sure they're happy. Oh, she should be clinging to their legs, not trying to make them happy. Ever since Heki was put in charge of the rail car, it's become a whole lot harder to catch a ride. He's charging people. Obviously. Aww. I'm gonna fight him. I will fight him for you. Never had to pay until he took over. Ooh, cover his eyes. Cover his eyes. Okay, 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 okay. I got it, actually. Ready? Where did this go? Oh, wait. Itchy. No, not golden apple. Mushroom, right? Go, go, go! Go! You can go now! Go now! Yes! Yeah! The mission was a success! Go, go, go! That's so cute! I love her! I love Madison. What is this? Sucks to suck, dude! Okay, now we also have to go in the rail car, I guess? Oh, wait, now it's gone. Well... I guess I could make my own rail car with these Hudson cutouts. I think I could figure it out. Also, I got completely distracted from... I don't even know what I was trying to do before. Oh, I was trying to... I have like a cobble crusher or whatever. I was trying to like take the pieces apart in here, and then I just got distracted, as one does. Supposed to be prepping for the Ganondorf fight. I guess we're just gonna go into the Ganondorf fight. Did he just reset all my stuff? That's so irritating. Ooh, I hate this guy. I hate him so much. Whatever, I'll just go there. I won't even use the rail car then. Fine, whatever. I have a glider. Oh, that's what they meant. There's no, like, propeller or anything on it. Like, you could put a fan on it and a battery and then it would go back up. That makes sense. Ooh, voice memory.
Apparently, when the water levels in Torrent wetland receded and solid ground emerged, Hudson Construction decided to build a workspace here. That workspace has come to be the main site for producing the building materials used in our restoration efforts. I'm excited to see how this place flourishes.
Okay. Hey, you didn't mention you were coming here too, mister. It's strange. Papa keeps mumbling to himself. Oh, it's you. So you know I've been doing a lot of thinking. Trying to figure out what I could possibly do for Madison. And well, what I came up with is this. Gerudo Town is pretty far from here, and there are plenty of monsters along the way. So I thought I'd make Madison her own special air balloon. But I want to make it really special. Something just for her. I'm just not sure how to do that. Special or not, I love the balloon you made, Papa. It looks like the sun. The sun. That's it. Let's color it yellow like the sun. I've seen Sundelions around here. No, dude. I literally have to use Sundelions for my fight. No. No, 10 of them? That's crazy. I'm not... Okay. Yeah, Sundelions are quite rare. Yeah, you find them up in the ruins. I'm not... Sorry. I can't. Yeah, 10 Sundelions? No. I will get you Sundelions another time, I promise. But, like, not right now. Wait, have I not done this shrine up here? Well, we were gonna do shrines anyways. That was our original goal. And now I've walked away from Terrytown after being like, I'm going here to remove the thing from the cobbler crusher so I can do the thing in Elden. Now I'm just completely, like, derailed. It's, yeah. Okay, we're doing this now. But I will after I... Oh, voice memory.
A lot of debris is scattered in the area. It is likely that cargo was handled here and... Perhaps the strange shape of the container made it difficult to control the launch mechanism.
Okay. I have to go on the launch mechanism, I think. Here we go. Woo! Ow, that hurt a lot. I didn't think that would hurt. What the heck? Hi, Sunblade. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. What the heck is this? some kind of a spring mechanism and like a... Huh? Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, no, this way. Wait, this way. Why is it going the opposite way that I thought it would go? Because I want to be like... like that way. Is the hole there? Or is the hole on the other side? Yeah, not where I want it to be. Oh, like this. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. It's a little intense. Whoop. Whoop. Does it have to move that much? Can I just move a little bit, I guess? Like this? I think I did it. Oh, we still need a way to get across, though. I see. I'm supposed to launch it, I guess. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make a very long bridge. I hate that, Michael. I hate that so much. There we go. Much longer, doesn't it? You know what it's time for. Do we know what it's time for? Do we have a good understanding? I'm not sure if we do. I don't think you're ready for this. Drum roll, please. It is time for the wings. The wings! Best building material in this entire game. We'll send it. Yep. Okay, I feel like we only need maybe a few more. Hopefully it's not longer than like this dome is. Like it's... Hopefully this will work. Alright. This feels pretty good. I'm just gonna... Okay, and then I'm gonna... Oop-a-doop. Here we go. When in doubt, wing it. Exactly. The people that get it, get it. The people that don't, they just don't. Is it still not long enough? Hold on. Is it? I can't tell if it's in the wall. I feel like I'm gonna drop it and it's just not gonna be in the wall, you know? No, I definitely heard that it's in the wall. What? What's going on? Why did it just do that? That's crazy. Holy, why is it doing that? It's got a mind of its own. Back it up, back it up. What is happening here? This is not the plan. What is happening? Okay, chill. My God. That's not in there, is it? It's just sitting there. Cool. Ah, that was almost very scary. Okay. I mean, that'll work, but it's not ideal because it's not up high enough. Hold on. What is going on here, guys? Can we... No. I just want to raise this up a little bit so we can... There we go. That's not in the right position. That's okay, though. If I grab it, I can move it. That's a little too far over. Okay, we have this. We definitely could have just positioned it to be up and used the spring mechanism that they gave us from the start, but that's boring, okay? That's not inventive enough. We just use what they give us. I need to work for it, you know? Good faith the entire time. I'm so sure that you did. Come on, whenever you see those little wings come out, you just have to know, like, this is it, right? This is gonna work. This is the real thing here. Do 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 do. The Sokala Sky Crystal. Okay, we should go get the shrines around Holden. We really should. Enduring elixir, okay. And give me that good orb. Please and thank you. Ooh, it is that time again. How many do we have? I feel like we upgraded recently. Lights of Blessing? Yeah, okay. Is it 3 per heart? Or is it, I think it's 4, right? I'm pretty sure it's 4. Okay. We did that, but we should go back down here. We should actually deal with this, which means that we do really have to actually deal with the Terrytown stuff. And that one shop. Do I even... Oh, the break apart shop. It's literally right there. Okay. We'll do this. We'll go back. Oh, but that was just a side quest anyways. I guess it was more like I just had the items. As long as I could, you know, take apart the cobbler crusher. I was like, well, why wouldn't I do this while I'm here? Because I am trying to 100% it after all. And that is a part of the progress. Therefore... So we'll go over there. Please make this. So we'll do the break apart chop and then I will take my break. Because every hour on stream I take a quick break to stand up and stretch. I also run some ads so that when we are back and playing the game again together, no one gets hit with the ads whether you're subbed or not. Is there no one here to man the shop? No, you're here. This little guy. Break it down. Said and done. Yes, I have regretted it. Alright, Pelison. 20 rupees. Break it down. Okay, I want you to disassemble where I have like a cobbler or something. Ah, here. Cobble crusher. This one. Go ahead. Break it apart. Oh yes, med check. Yoink, yoink. All right. Now we can go back here. All right, I'm gonna take my really quick break. Like I said, I'm gonna run some ads over here on the Twitch side of things so that we don't get ads when I'm back and playing the game again together. If you are on, oh my god, everyone has the Hornet emote, or not emote, badge, and that makes me so jealous. Okay, I need it. I really need it. Does anyone know if Matt's playing Silk Song again tomorrow? Just out of curiosity. All right, I'll be right back though. Have a little check-in, grab a snack, grab some water, take a little stretch break. I'll see you soon, okay? BRB. All right, welcome back. Thank you so much for pausing with me there. Hello, hello. 99% spin, massive. Hold on, let me do my checks. 42%, okay, okay. Yeah, no, that's definitely how I felt today. Not the 0%. Yeah. All right. Anyways, moving on from that. Where was this quest? I feel like it's got to be in my... Here we go. Right? Map. Cool. Yeah. F's in chat for the 0% brain power. You know what? I try my best. I really do. Okay, here we go. If you got the means, then show me. I'll give you the materials. Here you go. Of course I will, Hugo. You really have it all? Thank you. Now I can make a good and proper boulder breaker.
Yeah.
Why am I always so uncomfortable in my chair? I need a new chair, guys. Next place that I live, I want to have a setup where I have like a comfy armchair or like a couch or something where occasionally I could like sit there if I wanted to during stream. I think that'd be really nice. All right, let's go. He's gonna build the best boulder breaker. Okay. Got it. Master, take a look. Oh, it looks pretty good. I don't even touch it. You don't even need to touch it? No, was it bad? Are you gonna... Oh, okay. That rocky luster, that well-crafted handle, that blunt yet sturdy edge. You've done good! I've seen many a boulder breaker in my time, but this is one of the finest. You had your head on cricket for a while, but you seem up to stuff now. Looks like there's nothing left I can teach you. From here on out, the forge is yours. Starting today, you'll be standing where I've stood for many a year. Master. Oh, look at this little moment. And you helped too. Without the materials, I'd never been able to do this. As thanks, I'd like for you to have this boulder breaker. Thank you. That means you should come back here if it breaks on you. Oh, okay. So if the boulder breaker breaks, it'll be repaired. Very good. Matt, hello! How was, Borderlands? I didn't get to hang out today, but I really hope it was good. I hung out before you actually got to play, but... Does this mean we don't have to break rocks with the Master Sword anymore? I guess we have upgraded Ares. I guess so. Alright. I'm gonna give up on the voice memories. I really want to go get these, shrines. Doing good, just vibing tonight? How was your day? You know what? It wasn't great. My day was not great, but that's alright. Not every day is good. Doing decently now. I'm enjoying playing games. It's nice to play Zelda again. I feel like, I don't know. It might be something like post-vacation where I just feel off. It could just be like post-migraine that I feel off. But something did feel off today, but I'm feeling a lot happier now. So, that's good. Alright. So, it's this way, apparently. I'm not going to use the mine carts. I'm just gonna run. Alex, hello, welcome on in. Wait, are you still playing Borderlands? Because I know you said earlier, like, oh, I'm gonna play Borderlands on stream, and then I'm probably gonna be playing Borderlands afterwards. Oh, I should definitely have my sensor set to that, actually. Oh. There's more of them? I probably shouldn't, actually. I feel like it's gonna really confuse me. That almost killed me as well. It's quite good. I don't even have like any good food to eat. Trying out the new characters? Wait, are there like specific characters that you play? I kind of thought for some reason that it was a game where like you made your own character and had to upgrade things, but maybe that's not right. I mean, my only Borderlands experience was, I think, Borderlands 3 maybe, that like came with my graphics card? Something like that? Okay, 4 to choose from? at base. Oh, okay. Is the difference just like a ranged character versus like up close versus like melee? Like that kind of a thing? Oh, crap. Wait. Oh, they want to fight me now? Alright, Yunobo. Let's go. Wait, they're kind of chill though. Okay, no, they're chill. We don't have to worry about them. It must be in here, I think. I've been meaning to play the Borderlands games, but they've been buried in your long backlog. Yeah, I feel like they're not... Like, I don't hear about them often, but from the folks that I do know, like, who enjoy them, they really enjoy the games. And I meant to sort of play it a bit more when I did have it, but I didn't. I think at that point I was really obsessed with, like, Witcher 3, so I was just playing Witcher 3 over and over and over again. Which is fair. I don't have the flame-proof pants, it looks like. Heal, hello. Let's put our new weapon to work here. This weapon isn't actually good for like combat though. I feel like I really lost my touch for aiming in this game. There we go. Let's use this. That is not at all what I was intending to do, but I guess it happened. Yeah, it's a hot place. I kind of forgot that that's a thing. Somebody just pulling out a bomb when everything's on fire, just being like, ah, it'll be fine. I forgot about that. Whoops. Okay, well, I think I can... Or not. Maybe if I just stand here, it'll work? There's not anything actually... Oh? Hole? Hole. They're silly, shooty fun. I mean, I love games like that. I really liked The Division, which, I don't know, for me, kind of had a similar vibe, maybe. Where it was like, there was a little bit of story, but it was mostly about, like, going around and shooting stuff up. No, there was story. The Division was weird, because I got really into The Division right when the pandemic started, and, like, that's kind of, like, the plot of The Division. So it was just a very, like, I don't know, kind of weird game to be playing at that point in time, but I had a lot of fun. I like The Division, I like The Division 2. I liked doing some of the, like, raids and stuff in there as well. I loved using, my favorite thing was to, like, use the sniper rifle. That was my weapon of choice. Right, we gotta find this shrine. I think I'm gonna turn on the voice guidance. Proceed southeast. I see it. I'm gonna run right by this guy. I really do not want to mess with him. Like, at all. Hey, you. I'm gonna be here all day, dude. There's no way this weapon does not break. Oh, I got there. Nice. How's the progress been going today? It's been going pretty good, Smirky. I think so, at least. Let's see. Let's do a little check-in. What are we at percentage-wise here? 44%! You know what? That's more than we had before. I'll take it. It's so slow. Again, this might be a thing that's like I need to do off stream, like, and get voice memories and stuff, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what games I want to play on stream. And I feel like I definitely want to play Silk Song, but I think I want to wait a little bit to play that. I definitely want to play Celeste. I'm really leaning towards, I think, Super Mario 64 is my next game. Like, after I finish Donkey Kong? That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of kind of going back and playing some more of the, like, iconic essential games in the Nintendo franchise. The ones that I haven't played that I definitely should play. Those ones. We played like an hour of Borderlands 2 but never really gave it a shot. Was there just something like you didn't love about it? Or do you think it was like, I don't know if they've always been multiplayer games. Why does he have those? I don't think I've ever actually seen one of those like work properly. But he only has so many, right? Oh crap, I'm just gonna die. Yeah, well. That's a bit insane, what the hell? What the heck? Yeah, I see the guy up there, he's yelling. They're throwing weird stuff at me. I don't know what's going on. But I don't love it. Ah! Don't hit me! He's gonna hit me, he's gonna hit me. I'm dead, 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 I'm so dead, I'm so dead. This is craziness. Can I pick up his stuff? He dead? Run. They're definitely trying to shoot me. Ah! I don't even have anything I can eat. Why? Why? No! He also shoots. Yeah, they're throwing... If those rocks hit me, I'm done. Why are they throwing rocks at me? Who's throwing rocks at me? From where? I have no health. I'm so scared. I don't even have time to like put anything down and like fuse because it's life or death here. Throwing rocks at me. Are they still throwing rocks at me? No, they can't be. Okay. This is where we make some things. Wait. Cool. That's exactly what I meant to do. Oh, fuse has already been used on that? What about this? Can I eat this? The answer is no. Guys, I'm so scared. What the hell? They're still throwing rocks at me from above. I don't know where they are. Where are they? I swear they were. The things keep being launched at me now. It's that guy in the distance? How is he throwing that far? That's like low-key crazy. It's like one guy. How is he doing that? Okay. Have a heart and a dream? Always. Ooh, I actually have kind of a crazy idea that probably won't work, but like I'm a little curious if it could work. You can like throw your weapons, right? I could like... That didn't work. That almost worked. It was a good idea. Wait a sec, I think I have another one of those. I've never thrown things. I didn't know how far they would go. Oh, I don't have more of those? Was that it? Is that... Man. Yeah, I do have some... I have some arrows, though. Wow, it was just like a one-hit kill. Okay. I don't know why I was so scared. But I really was. You think it was something about the art style? Oh, the cell shading? I don't know, I think cell shading's kind of cool. I really enjoyed it in like the Telltale games. What was that Telltale game where it was like the wolf from like Little Red Riding Hood? He was like a detective. I really liked that game. I didn't play it myself, but I watched people play through it. Maybe that's what we should play for Halloween. The Wolf Among Us. Yeah, maybe we should play that for Halloween. I don't know. Still trying to figure out what we should play. If you have any input for, you know, kind of like scary Halloween fall kind of games, I am looking for recommendations for what game to play in October. We have a part of the Discord. Oh, that link doesn't work. Actually, let me fix that real quick. I don't know, we had some weird people. I think I'm just gonna only have the link work while I'm live and like streaming, and then just not have it kind of like stagnant anywhere. Whoa, what's going on there? Is that just the way it looks? I actually haven't seen this cutscene before. That's kind of crazy. I forgot that that's what it looks like. All right, let me make a new invite link. I got it. Yeah, I think I'll just only have it when I'm live, and that should fix a lot of the problems that we were kind of having. Although I know everyone in here is like in the Discord. Okay, Discord. Do. Okay, that's been changed, and then I have to change the like timer that goes off. Oh my god, all my timers have been off since I did the collab stream, and I didn't even know. That's crazy. Okay. Whoops, the daisy. Uh-oh. A Froggy Gamer over on YouTube. Hello, how are you doing? Okay, let's turn all of these on, I guess. What is this one? This one, this one, this one. Actually, I'm gonna turn that one off. I'm working on that. What is this one? Oh, I have a September reminder from last year. Okay, so last year it was 25% off 1 month subs, 25% off 3 month subs, and 30% off 6 month subs. And then for every 5 gift subs, Twitch would throw an extra one in. I don't think that's the case this year, actually. I don't think it is at all. That's a little sad. Okay. I turned everything back on. You like the first one? Oh, the Walking Dead games? That's also a good shout, too. Did you like the Walking Dead Telltale games more than Wolf Among Us, or... Wait, didn't they also make a new Telltale game recently? Am I just imagining this? I feel like they made a new one. Or maybe they announced one? I swear, I feel like I remember something about Telltale games. And something happening. Does anyone know? Alright, let's go to our next shrine. Get out of here. Can I get out of here? Welcome on in, Raiders! Hello, hello, Chelsea! How was your stream? Welcome on in. How was Skyward Sword? Welcome on in, everybody. Hi, hello, Chelsea, Maxi, Phantasma, Steph, hello, QP, Arconray, welcome on in, everybody. How was stream? What did we get up to? How was Skyward Sword? Welcome, welcome. If you're new here, hi, hello, I'm Soya. I use she, they pronouns, and I play like a few different things here on stream, but I have a special fondness for Nintendo games and specifically Zelda. So welcome on in. Currently, I am working on some Tears of the Kingdom, kind of doing a 100% playthrough, and then also at the same time, I mean, at least I sort of was, trying to prep for the Ganondorf fight, which I'm going to redo next week. So I was just trying to like do some shrines and get a little bit stronger for that specifically. But welcome on in. If you guys have to raid and run, please do take this opportunity to do a little check-in and see if there's anything you need. You know, maybe you need something to eat, something to drink, or a little break from the screen. But if you would like to stick around, I'm very happy to have you here. Welcome on in. Skyward Sword is always great. You're working on 100% and no shield. Okay, let's go. Are you playing it like for the Switch, or are you playing it on like the Wii, or I guess was it just the Wii? No. Yes. Maybe? What else was it on before they did like the remastered version for the Switch? Wii U. Okay, okay. Cool. That's a lot of fun. I've only played like the Switch version of it, but I know some folks were like a little angry about the way that Fi worked with like the older games. But I loved her. She's my favorite companion, which is a little bit controversial, I know. But she's really cool. So I liked her. I feel like with Zelda games, sometimes you either have like the story like straight in a row, or it's like open world and like it kind of gets lost. And I feel like with Skyward Sword, which is like a really good balance, and I don't know, the story was really interesting and very impactful, and I felt a lot for the characters. So I feel like they did a really good job with that. but I know it's not the most popular Zelda game. You don't like the Joy-Cons? That's fair. When I did play on my Switch, I did actually play with the Joy-Cons. I did not play with the controller because with the controller, using your sword was like this joystick, which is usually how you look around, and so it was just so weird for me. At that point, I hadn't played like any like N64 game or anything like that before, and so that concept just like did not click with me. I was like, no, sorry, that's the like that's the camera joystick. That can't be my weapon. That's insane. So I played with the Joy-Cons with the motion controls. Yeah, I mean, some people find that it's okay, but I don't know. For me, I just could not get behind that. But yeah, Chelsea again, and anyone else that's coming on in with a raid, please, if you have to raid and run, definitely do. But we'd love to have you stick around as well. So welcome on in. I think I'm biased to like the first Walking Dead game more than Wolf Among Us because I used to be really into The Walking Dead. Okay, but you think The Wolf Among Us is more widely liked. Interesting. Yeah, I guess they made a lot. We were talking about the Telltale games. Because, you know, we're almost in October, so. I love that you're doing 100% Tears of the Kingdom. I'm taking a break from that one, and you're so close. It's a lot. I definitely feel like it's something I'll always be coming back to, and that I probably should also be working on like off stream, but I don't know, it's just like such a comfy cozy game for me, right? So I love playing it. Thanks for the follow, welcome on in. All right, back to the game. So currently we are looking for shrines. On a second here. Rock hunting is so cozy. It can be. It can be, for sure. It can also be the worst thing. I mean, at least before they came out with the app. The app is amazing. Highly recommend using that. But before that, when you would have to like use the interactive like IGN map, and if you messed up recording any Koroks, you were just done for. Like, you'd get to the last Korok and you'd be like, wait, that's not actually that I have that one. What happened here? So, and then for me, so I 100% did Breath of the Wild as well. And when I did that, I did have to use the IGN map. So it did happen for me. And then when I figured out what Korok it was one of the like tree Koroks. And somehow it like glitched. It didn't work. Like, I did it properly and it just didn't work. But then I couldn't even redo it right away because I had to wait for a blood moon to like reset the tree entirely. And it was the last thing I had to do for 100%. So I was streaming and I was like, I guess we're just gonna do this another day because it's just not gonna happen anytime soon. So that was a little frustrating. But with the app, it's definitely like a lot more manageable to shoot for the stars, you know? Get that 100%. I am looking forward to the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. I've got my fingers crossed for Nintendogs. Will it happen? Probably not. But oh my god, if it did happen, I would lose my mind. All I want is Nintendogs. I think it would do so well. And I don't know why Nintendo just let it like die as a series because I think it's fantastic. I'm a be Delulu for Nintendogs? No, me too. And Animal Crossing, we were talking about that earlier stuff. Yes. We were talking about Animal Crossing and like what we would like to see from the next generation of Animal Crossing games. Because I pointed out, I was like, the terraforming was amazing. Being able to literally like physically shape your island was super cool. And I feel like, you know, coming from New Leaf, a lot of people in New Leaf modded the game, but then also use a lot of patterns and stuff to be able to like add paths and whatnot. And so I feel like Nintendo really picked up on what people were doing and then implemented that. So I love the terraforming, but then I felt like the characters and mini games fell a little bit flat. So for me, out of a next generation Animal Crossing game, I would like to see more attention to the actual villagers. And then also maybe bring back some of those multiplayer games. Because it was super cool to play multiplayer, you know, like invite people over to your island. But it was always stuff that like you kind of had to think of, like, oh well, let's just like make this, you know, do this obstacle course or this maze or whatever. Whereas I felt like in New Leaf, you could go to the islands and there were like mini games that were really fun for everyone to play together. So it would be cool to see more of that. For a while, I never thought Silksong would come to fruition. Well, fingers crossed for Nintendogs. Nintendogs 100% happening. I love this positive energy. Alyssa, hello, welcome in. How we doing? We're doing pretty good. We're talking about, that sounded very Canadian, but also not. Talking about Nintendogs. About the Nintendo Direct tomorrow and our hopes and dreams for it. So, probably gonna get this thing to direct me to it. Yeah, Plague. You're hoping a new 3D Mario gets announced? I feel like I'm not sure that they will because, I mean, Mario Wonder didn't come out like that long ago. Right? So there's Mario Wonder, then there was like the Paper Mario remake, but people are pointing out that it is like a pretty big year for Mario, so they are thinking something will happen. I think tomorrow we'll get Luigi's Mansion on NSO in October. And then maybe some more NSO dates. Do you think they'll introduce like DS games? Because that'd be a little crazy. Like on NSO. I really don't know where I'm supposed to go for this thing. Please proceed. Okay, I'm proceeding. Maybe it's like a cave entrance? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. Yeah, double check my direction. Cooking Mama? When was the last Cooking Mama game? Metroid Prime 4D, probably. What was the other game? What was the other game that I said earlier? I was like, oh, Tomodachi Life. I think that they'll give us more information about Tomodachi Life. Because that was kind of like a big thing. Maybe I have to use the minecart to get in there. I'm proceeding. You're gonna be Delulu for Super Mario Galaxy 3? I mean, maybe. Proceed east. Okay, it wants me to use this, but there's literally nothing here. I guess I can just make something? Does it want me to use this? This doesn't even go... Guys, I'm so confused. I think it is down here. My friend said his outrageous announcement would be Smash Bros, but I was like, nah, that's late 2026 if anything. Yeah, I don't know. What would be the crazy announcement? What haven't they done in a while? I mean, I think Animal Crossing might be considered as like a crazy announcement because it feels like they're probably not going to announce anything about it. But I guess it's been a minute. Mother 3 in the US? Okay, I see you. I haven't actually played Earthbound. I should at some point. It is on NSO. This year isn't giving Smash Bros. You don't think so? Half-Life 3 announcement in the Nintendo Direct? I don't know. But I'll definitely watch along with all of you. I wanted to maybe stream in the Discord, but I do have like an appointment tomorrow. So I won't be able to actually stream it. But, oh, I think I was supposed to hit that. Whoops. Yeah, double check my direction. I got you. Hold on, it's giving me another chance here. Cool. Please proceed. What the? Oh! Guys, I forgot. Remember earlier when I almost died because I did that? And I just did it. Cool trick. Cool trick, guys. Did you see that? I did that all by myself. Okay. Let's do it again. I don't know if I want to get up that early after the last few days. We'll like to look after the recap. That's fair. I'm gonna be watching it. We'll probably make a like a thread, subthread or whatever in the Discord for chit-chatting about it. Because I know some folks will definitely watch it later and might not want to be spoiled about things. So we'll definitely make a little thread, probably under like miscellaneous games. So if you do want to watch it tomorrow and you want to like chit-chat about it, that is where we will be chit-chatting about it. Or well, I will at least. Okay, so we have to change the track a few times. And I cannot use the bombs to do so. Oh, that did enough though. Okay, so noted. Wait, what? Why are we going backwards? Okay. I guess maybe I hit the fan as well. I mean, it works for me. Oh, there's a frog there. Okay, I changed that. Now, I don't know exactly what that means for me, but... Oh, maybe that means something for them. I definitely don't want to mess with them. When I find out Nintendogs is announced, I'll be in there. Okay, okay. We've all got our fingers crossed for big Nintendogs. Big announcement. Nintendogs coming to a Switch 2 near you. Sometime soon, hopefully. I wonder if I can just, like, figure out where I'm supposed to go from here and, like, not have to use this. That would be kind of cool. I don't love using this. I see it. Wait, how do I even... Yeah, I have to get down to the lower track. This is it. Why am I not in it? Oh my god. I was simply just not in that. That is kind of crazy. Okay. I think it's this, maybe? Do I feel like I'm being sabotaged by, you know, Bo? Like a little bit. Okay, but we made it work. Teamwork. What's gonna work? Teamwork. Huge. Alright. Stop. Apparently, Dragon Age is on sale on my wish list on Steam. I just got like a little notification. Veilguard specifically. Magic staff. Not worth. Not interested. I will simply take the light of blessing, the orb, whatever we want to call it. You never used the magic staff? Yeah, I don't feel like I use the rods or the staffs, really. But there's maybe been a few like situations where I've been like, oh, if I just had a rod and I could use like the magical component of whatever elemental, like that'd be really cool. Okay, so the next one we have is over here. I am very interested in getting the heck out of here, though. Which I don't even know if I can do. So that's cool. Is there anywhere where I can be like, I'm going up. I'm going up, up, up. Whatever the lyrics to Golden are. This is my moment. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo golden. I'm going up. Also, recently, on my like For You page in various places, it's been people covering that song, and there have been some like 10 out of 10 voices. Like, I am shocked. Because it's like, Rumi's part is not the easiest thing to sing at all. Especially because Rumi belts it. I'm always super impressed. Not sure what to think of the new Dragon Age. I got the impression it was a bit of a letdown. Interesting. I feel like some people felt that way, but other people have like put hundreds of hours into it and they're really enjoying it, so it's a bit hard for me to say, but I've also never played a Dragon Age game, so I don't really have anything to base it off of. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to build something here just to get around a little bit quicker. If I could ever stop yawning, oh my god. Rename myself to Yawnaholic. Okay, here we go. Can I uppies through this? That's kind of cool. Lazy strats. That's not actually going a direction that I want to go anyways, so never mind. What a waste. What a waste. Okay. But, oh, Gosling's trying to attack me. Little Zalfo, yeah. The first one was better than the sequel. I thought Inquisition was pretty fun. We had a little group that played multiplayer a bit. That's super fun, actually. I've never played Baldur's Gate with more than one other person, I think? Yeah, I've only ever played, like, maybe with one other person. And I feel like I would love playing with a whole group of people. Whew. One day, I'm trying to convince my partner to play it. I think he would like it. I feel like he thinks that he wouldn't enjoy the combat style of it. But also, I thought that I wouldn't enjoy that either. Like, when I played it, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll, like, love this turn-based kind of, like, aerial style combat. But then I loved it, because, like, especially if you play on, like, Tactician or something, like, it becomes a lot more strategic in terms of, like, what you're gonna use and when. And just kind of, like, setting things up. Oh my god, though. think I have to go to bed soon. Because I am just yawning uncontrollably. Again, though, I have not been sleeping well at all. And hopefully I'll sleep better tonight. I'm gonna, like, clean out the humidifier, use that. Make sure all the windows are open so it's nice and, like, cool. Yeah, kind of like a D&D session, exactly. This is probably our last shrine of the evening. Alignment. Okay. Looks like I just need to somehow go through these? Am I just gonna get chopped by the next one, or...? Oh. Whoops. Okay, I see. I can see. Wait, did I like kind of mess it up a bit? Somehow? What the heck? I believe in you, Aries. You can do it. Mighty Zonite Longsword. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. Was that it though? Like there's gotta be more to it? No? There must be a different side. Ooh, that was more beneficial to like go through. 'Cause I can't climb this. Oh, I almost died. Ah, I see. Can I grab this one? That didn't quite work. Guys, it's still working. Okay, here we go. I'll just stop. So my reflexes are just too slow. Okay, this should work. Alright, we did it. So, I think we have a little bit of Sundalliance. We picked up some more today. I'll try to pick up some more off stream. We can get at least one more heart. I feel like if we have one more heart, we'll like be in a good position because we should be able to at least like take a hit from Ganondorf, which is pretty good. So let's see how many Sundallions we have actually. 18. Okay, not too bad. No, I think we'll be good. The only other thing that I might want to do is just like figure out what weapons I want to go into the fight with, but I feel like some of this stuff I can probably again do off stream. So this is where I will be ending stream for tonight because oh my goodness, I'm pretty tired. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Let me go over here. Alright, so YouTube, I will be saying bye to you now because you will not be coming along with the raid. But thank you all so much for hanging out over there. I very much do appreciate it. See you later.